the start of a new week. Did you guys know that?
In traditional school, curriculum is taught through subjects and/or class periods, each separate from one another. For an IB school, it's a lot different.
All of our grades follow the same 6 units. They are called transdisciplinary themes, so there's 6 themes that they follow.
But what exactly does transdisciplinary mean?
When I think about transdisciplinary, I think an easy way to look at it is to look at the prefix trans. So to be able to transfer or transmit ideas across multiple contexts. There's a really great kind of analogy for understanding transdisciplinary. So when you think of disciplinary, which is what a lot of us grew up with each subject being contained to its 45 minutes or 60 minutes, you can kind of think of a fruit or veggie plate, right? So you have the carrots over here, the celery, everything is separate, and you could choose to eat only one of those items. And when we think of transdisciplinary, we would think of more, imagine you were to take those same vegetables and create a stew where the flavors have really melded together and you're no longer able to take the pieces apart.
Sometimes rocks are heavy.
This is how an IB curriculum is put into practice in the classroom.
This is what a diorama looks like. Does it need to look exactly like this?
What IB does that's slightly different is that IB is focused on the whole child. And so those soft skills like communication and collaboration are as important, if not more important, than knowledge, as well as conceptual understanding. So while we want students to know, for example, how democracy originated in Greece, ancient Greece, we want them to know that. Of course, that's important. But we also want them to understand a transferable concept. So what does democracy look like around the world? How does organization influence democracy and government in general? And one of the ways that we look at that is that if we teach larger concepts, such as organization, then students can apply that to a new context or a new example.
We use maps to help navigate.
The coverage of a subject and repetition allows students to better explore a topic and remember the material.
Our IB program it allows for students and teachers to dive deeper into the curriculum. We all follow the Common Core state standards. However, we ensure that our students go through 6 units of inquiry. So we dive into connecting across content areas, and then we'll spend time looking at the POI, the whole program, throughout the whole grades to make sure that there's consistency and students can make connections from 1st grade to 3rd grade to really put everything together and learn that they're not learning in isolation. However, their learning is more holistic.